Hello and welcome to M Sports Nation. And today I'll be talking to you about the New York Giants. All right, the Giants, they knocked this draft out the ballpark. Man, I obviously knew they were going to get, you know, Abdul Carter from out of Penn State. Man, this guy is an absolute beast. Man, this defense, Shane Bowen has no excuse whatsoever. No excuse. This defense is legit this year. They are top 15. Probably they can be top 10 by the end of the year. They have Thibodeau, they have Burns, they have Carter. Man, this pass rush should be good. Then he got Darius Alexander from out of Toledo. Man, he's an absolute beast. If you watch his tape, go check his tape out. He's an absolute beast. To pair him up with Dexter Lawrence, oh geez, man, that front, that Giants defensive front, man, I'm telling you. Then after that, we went out and traded up back into the first round and got, you know, Jackson Dart. Um, that's that's my. I mean, he's okay. He's all right. He's good. I mean, I like the pick. It's a decent pick. We didn't lose too. The Giants didn't lose too much for that. So I pray and hope that that Jackson Dart can pan out to be good because I don't want to sit here for another 4 or 5 years and the rest is history. And after that, we go out in round four and get Cam Scatterbull. Man, if you ever watch his tape, oh gosh, he runs through tackles. To me, he gives me, Christian McCaffrey vibes. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Man, this guy is an absolute beast. This guy is an absolute beast. I think for the NFC, the Giants have the next Christian McCaffrey, in my opinion. Then after that, you know, in the fifth round, Marcus Marcus Bow falls to us, and that's a really good pick. If you go and watch his tape at Purdue, you will know what I'm talking about. Man, Giants draft. The Giants knocked this draft out of the ballpark. Man, once we got to day three, the rest. Once we got to day, once we got to day, once actually no, once we got to day two, I kind of knew that Joe Shane was cooking up. I kind of knew that he was cooking up. You can't sit here and tell me that the Giants didn't have a good draft. If you if you say to me that the Giants didn't have a good draft, you are hating and you don't want to see us succeeding. That's point blank. You don't want to see us succeeding. Now, on the other hand, you know, now Jackson Dart is coming into a much better situation than Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones came into not a not so nice situation. So, if we are an 8-win team and we're out the playoffs, yeah, start Dart and see how he is. If he's good for the last final games, then we already know we have a future. He's our future quarterback going forward. But now Giants, they really focus deeply on the defensive side of the ball because we have one of the hardest schedule this year coming up. Yeah, you could say that these picks were really good, but to me, I'm still waiting on regular season to see how it pans out because I had my hopes up last season and really didn't pan out to be. We went from a 6-win team to a 3-win team. So I'll have to see where we're at in the season. If we somehow, manage to get into the playoff with a hard schedule, then, Joe Shane, Brian Dable keep their job. Even if they're an 8-win team and they don't make the playoffs, I say, they keep their job. But do I think they're gonna get fired after next season if they don't have a good year? No. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna get fired. Um, Now I say if you have like a 4-win season or a 3-win season, then yes. But okay, so I say a 6-win season, and then okay, they can say, all right, we have something to build off. We can beef up our own line, and then focus on an offensive line heavy in the next draft. Let me know in the comment section, and let me know your thoughts and opinion. But me, I believe that the Giants, they knocked this draft out the ballpark. Let me know what you think, your opinions. Oh, and also, we're coming for that third place spot. Cowboys, I'm sorry, you guys are starting to slip. But let me know. Let me know.